Tolley, everyone. Tolley. Everybody, great to see you.
Thank you. So, the other day I was texting while I was driving to the weed store, and I needed to put down my beer, but all the cup holders were filled with cocaine. So I gave my beer to the baby. And then I realized I've reached a low point in my life, and I need to get my act together. So I decided in that moment that I would make a change. And the first thing I'm going to do is return this baby. I had a couple of other openers that I want to run by you. They came in second, just by a little bit. So here's the second one. Whenever I'm accused of sexual harassment, there's a punchline. Maybe I don't even need it. Whenever I'm accused of sexual harassment, I like to go out and treat myself to an ice cream, and that usually makes me feel a little better. Okay, so that was the second place one. So here's the third one. I have a neighbor whose dog is on anti-anxiety medication. I thought that was funny. But what does a dog have to be anxious about? Oh no, I can't sleep. I keep thinking, what if I don't get to lick things tomorrow? My owner keeps picking up my poop. What does that mean? And what if there is no God? I haven't been here in a while, but it's great to see our VIPs here at the first table. Jerry and Linda are still alive. I kid, of course, but hey, there's no guarantees in this life. Any one of us could kick the bucket tonight. But my money's on Jerry. But this life thing, it's so tenuous, right? So that's why I gathered my family, before I left the house tonight, I gathered my family close, and I just wanted them to know that even though I'm not there with you tonight, I just want you to know that you still can't touch any of my stuff. And speaking of families, I recently had one of those DNA tests on the ancestry thing, and it turns out my mom is part Native American, and my dad is cold, distant, and emotionally unavailable. I'll let that one play out a little bit. I think death is funny. So here are a couple of lighthearted jokes about death. And this first one's true. Every year, approximately 15 people die from vending machines falling on them. Sorry, that gets me every time. I can't even imagine what the obituary looks like. But to me, that says conclusively that junk food is bad for your health. I'm at a point now in my life where some of my friends are talking about what they want written on their gravestone. And I thought about it, and I still want to mess with people when I'm gone. So I want written on my tombstone, "I'll see you next week, Brian." Dating is hard. Breaking up is even harder. I was dating this woman a couple of years ago. It wasn't right. I couldn't figure out how to break up with her. It was really stressing me out. And then she took a business trip to Chicago, and while she was away, I figured out, what I was going to say, but I still didn't know whether I had the guts to do it or not. And on her flight back, the plane crashed, and she died. Sick people. And so did everyone else on the plane. So I guess everything really does happen for a reason. Oh, okay. We'll lighten it up now, we'll lighten it up. I'm getting older, and I know that because I was watching some porn last week, and the couple was really going at it in the kitchen. And I didn't even get through half the scene before I had to pause it, because there it was, the granite countertop I've been looking for. And if they would just do it a little bit to the left, I could see which tile they chose for the backstory. So now I'm in Home Depot. And I say to the guy, I'm looking for those lights that they use in the movie Semen Demons. He's like, oh, you mean the teal pendant lights in the foyer? Yeah, they're aisle 16. And if you're looking for for a fire pit, on sale we have the model that they used in Load Warrior 2. I think they're missing a marketing opportunity here, right? We at Super Slut Films are proud to announce our latest partnership with Martha Stewart. As we present our short film entitled My Stepmom Needs Help in the Kitchen, starring Johnson Steelwood and Martha Stewart's fall line of must-have kitchen utensils, such as melon ballers, boning knives, hang on, there's one more, hand juicers. We made it, Jerry. That's all I have for you tonight. Thank you very much.